How is it going, everyone? Today, I'm going to be surviving a brutal infected world. You'll see some intense battles, some of the most cinematic on all of YouTube, and learn with me the horror that is spreading through my world. There's giant worms, mutant beasts, and so much more. Additionally, this is part 2 of the most recent video on my channel, so make sure to check that one out as well. I will link it in the description. But a quick recap, since it's been a while, is that the infection has spread to take over my house, and there is now a giant orb of biomass nearby. When I went to confront it, I was met with one of the craziest bosses I have ever seen, and that's where I am. Let's pick up right where we left off.
Uh-oh. What the heck is that? Oh, shit. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oof. What is that, bro?
Perfect. 5 seconds into this video and I'm already getting chased by giant monsters. But anyways, most of you should probably know that from the intro and the last episode. But if you did miss the last episode, basically what happened is I built my house thinking it was a normal Halloween mod pack, but then a giant infection decided to take over, taking my house, and just these monstrosities started spawning and attacking me. So now I have the task of taking back my house, but it's definitely not going to be easy because these things do like 1,000,000 damage and I've already died to them like 100 times. But anyways, what I'm doing here is clearing out a big room for a monster spawner. I realized that I had these monster spawners that I picked up when breaking them with Silk Touch, and I figured that I might as well be putting them to use because I hadn't at this point and I had no good way of getting XP. So this was definitely a much needed thing. It really didn't take long to get this monster spawner set up, and now that it is set up, I'm going to be able to get XP a lot easier, meaning my enchantments are going to get way stronger. Hopefully I can get mending on everything, no foreshadowing, but that would be very helpful because all my armor breaks as soon as I try to fight anything. But also, I just needed to improve my home. My home is literal garbage. My other home was stolen by spore monsters, and my new one is literally just dug in the side of a cliff that has no decoration at all. So I was trying to make this look good with like the glass here so I could see the monsters coming in, but honestly, it just looks really tacky, as you'll see, and it doesn't even like... It kind of just limited my room to build outwards into the mountain. I don't know why I decided to go with this path, but yeah, better than nothing, I guess. Pretty quickly, I got bored of doing the monster spawner and went to check out the abandoned hospital that was near my house. It had a ton of dangerous monsters, and I wanted to see what was going on with this infection, and I didn't want it to spread anymore and risk my new house getting taken over.
Let this thing do its work. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Whoa. Some horrible sounds. Gosh, that is so annoying. Oh. Jeez. Whoa. Know why the lights were flickering, but whoa. Night vision. That. Take some night vision. What's going on down here? Got some iron. Some surgery tables, incubator, BCU. Whoa. Whoa. Chill, buddy. More arrows, bats. Reconstructed mind. Get out of here.
Okay, so my guess was that the reconstructed mind was the thing that was spawning all of these spore monsters. But anyways, after destroying that, I wasn't done exploring, and I went out into the world and started looking again. I very quickly found some structures and eventually came across a Slenderman forest with a task for me to complete. But first, it was time to take down a pirate ship. Yes, you heard me right, a pirate ship. Let's do this.
Here's a mob spawner. Here's a village. Or something. Like, what's going on, Mr. Villager? Your house sucks. There's no loot for me to steal. Badlands Minor Outpost. There's a ship. Whoa, what is going on there? Oh, you know what? I can take the gunpowder and the coal. Whoa. This guy's had the worst loot ever. Blobfish? Can I place down the blobfish? No, I don't want to eat the blobfish.
But anyways, it was time to check out the Slenderman forest, and this was very dangerous, and there was a strange puzzle for me to solve while in it.
Find a slender forest. Whoa! Slenderman's coming. Oh, shit. Bro. Oh, my gosh. No. Square up, buddy. Where'd you go? Permanent blindness? I love that. What the heck is that thing? Oh my gosh. Slenderman is like after me, bro. You get permanent blindness.
These little paintings that I was breaking was a task. I had to find all 8 scattered around the forest while having blindness and being hunted by Slenderman. As you can see, they just pounced me right here. But if I could get all of them, I thought that I would get a great prize.
Okay, 4 out of 8. There's another one. 5. Okay, I just need to break 3 more. Yep. There's 2 more. Oh! Get out of here, Slenderman. Oh my gosh. Okay, where's... Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh! Chill! Where was that? I just... Yep. Okay, 1 more. Oh my gosh. Chill. 1 more page. Where is that? Here it is. Collect all notes. Is that it? Slenderman's literally scared of me. Look how many there are. Honestly, I thought something would happen, but I guess not. Okay, except now there's 8 Slendermen. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so unfortunately you don't actually get anything from breaking those paintings, so this was honestly just a big waste of time getting hunted by Endermen and not getting any rewards out of it. And honestly, did I do something wrong here? Like, if anyone knows the mod, please let me know in the comments, but what is happening? Like, are you supposed to be able to kill the Slendermen, I should say? Because I can't do any damage to them. They just run away, and then I did the task with the paintings and didn't get anything. Like, what is the point of this then?
They're following me. No! Look at this. Get out of here.
Anyways, I kept on exploring and found like 1 or 2 more structures that had nothing good in them. And then I eventually just returned home and started working on my mob spawner again.
What's happening. Okay. This is... Gosh. Stop. Jeez. I'm turning. Dude, now these stupid things are gonna be... Oh my gosh. Why did I do it like this? Well, let's see if it works at least.
Okay, thankfully it did work. I don't know what I would have done if it didn't, but this was not the best move. Like, as I said earlier, now I can't actually make my house in this area because there's just a giant room for mobs to fall in. And also, these mobs are annoying. And you see that little brain in the corner of the screen? Yeah, when you are close to monsters, what it does is actually your mental health goes down. So this is basically just working against me over time. At least I'm getting XP, but that is about the only thing that is good about this. It was about at this point that I realized that my house looks like absolute crap again. So I began making it look a little bit better. I just added some stairs. That was it. I mean, wow, great job making it look better. But then I was like, wow, my main area that I'm living in looks terrible as well. So I decided that it would definitely be in my best interest to start expanding it a little bit. So I started off by going down and collecting a bit of wood so I could expand the storage area. That was like my main thing right now because I only had like 3 chests. So by expanding the storage area, it would just make it a whole lot easier to make revisions to my house in the future. I finished up by getting a few levels from my monster farm, and then I enchanted some Protection 3 books, and using those books, I was able to make Protection 4 armor. By this point, the protection aspect of my armor was basically maxed out, Prot 4 on everything, but I was missing stuff on the durability aspect, since I didn't have mending on anything, and I definitely needed mending, so I went out the next day on an adventure to try and get mending, but this was not an easy adventure at all.
Where are the villagers? Oh, wait, is this the one where they all died? Yep, definitely is. They definitely all died. What is this? Oh my gosh.
I'll be back! 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 I'll be back!
Wow, these guys are annoying.
I'll be back!
Okay, at least I can... What is going on in here?
I'll be back! I'll be back!
Don't hit me, dude.
I'll be back!
This place sucks. There's like no loot. What is this? It's terrible.
Unfortunately, after leaving the barbarian village, my elytra broke, so that just made it super inconvenient to try to find any village that had villagers that would actually take my lectern and weren't slaughtered in a previous video.
Why is there a...
Anyways,
up to there?
eventually I did find one, but you'll see how this ends up going.
There's just a lone bridge. What is the point of that bridge? It's just a lone bridge. Just a lone bridge. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not even finished. I'm gonna finish the bridge. This is like a pressing thing here. All fixed up. There we go. Good as new. Good as new. Oh great, the giant chickens. Oh, these things too. Goody. Where did all these things come from? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get in this house. There's a squirrel. Jeez, where did these things come from? Oh, there's a villager. Wait.
When I finally found this villager, I basically sat in this house for 10 minutes trying to get a mending book and didn't even end up getting it. This is just the biggest waste of time ever, and I was honestly so frustrated. Like, watch this. It's like a short little montage for you guys.
Let me box this guy up. Nope. No. No. Okay. You're getting boxed up now, buddy. Go. No, 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 no.
So right here, I finally kind of got him boxed up. But the reason I was even going for this mending book is because my elytra and gear were just getting shredded in their durability anytime I did anything. Especially when fighting these spore monsters, because there's a debuff that just destroys your health.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna lose it, bro. Please. Please give me anything, bro. Hey, I'm giving up, bro. Spent a whole day doing that shit. Oh, Hero Brian. Hey. Okay.
Yeah, so I ended up giving up and just going to a village which was infested with monsters, so I had to clear them out and save the villagers.
Oh my. Nothing good, I'll tell you that much. Nothing good is going on here. Oh my gosh, that guy's just getting killed by a crocodile. What is going on? Ooh! That scared me so bad, I'm not gonna lie. These things are killing all my villagers. Okay. You go in there.
So I ended up trying to get another mending villager after trapping this guy in the house. I just spent another like 10 minutes over here, and eventually I did get mending. Yes!
Thank God. Why do I not have books? I need more books. Oh wait, I can just chop these bookshelves up. Yeah, that works. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that'll do. It's enough in the big books. Okay, where's this village's waystone? Oh, you know what? I should box this guy in so he doesn't die. There. Where is the waystone? Let me guess. There is no frickin' waystone at this village for some reason. Please, where is the waystone? Where is the waystone? What is this? Another bridge? Another incomplete bridge.
Unfortunately, there was no waystone in that village, so I just started exploring, looking for a waystone. I found this strange, like, farm colony place, but it didn't really have anything worthwhile, so eventually I just moved on to more structures.
Oh. Destroy colony. Over here. Why did everything just, like, unload? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I saw these two horses' heads, and I thought they were like legs to some giant spider. Where are the waystones? What are these things? Mystical Enderman. Oh my gosh, look. It's the mystical birds. Why am I trying to shoot down the mystical birds?
Okay, this guy's just coming after me. Great.
Chill out, man. Stop.
I'll be back.
There's just a dark forest. More vampire killers, like, same thing over and over.
At this point, I was just really struggling to find anything, but eventually I came across a ruined portal, which I got obsidian from, and eventually an abandoned hospital.
Okay, here's something new. Looks like one of the spore houses. Oh my gosh. Wow, a lot of blue ice. Yeah, so there's a spawner somewhere. Great. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Corrupted record. Sure. I'll take it. Got 9 iron now. Okay, great. Stop. All that's in here. This place sucks.
Next, I came across this pirate ship with a bunch of pillagers, and there was also like these incomplete dolphins in the water, which I just bridged over because I was not about to deal with all that. But then after looting the ship, I just made my way back to my house.
What? Incomplete dolphins now? Dude.
As soon as I got back to my house, I put mending on all of my gear. This was like the top priority. Now I could finally repair all my stuff and not have to worry about it breaking every 20 seconds when I visited my house. And I would be doing this a lot going forward because, as I said in the first part, I was going to retake this house. I was not going to let these spore monsters destroy it. This was my house, and we were going to fight for it.
Good. You can put Unbreaking 3 on the boots. Alright.
And so after repairing everything, I decided to place a few more spawners that I picked up during my adventure. And this just made a big mess and just clogged the spawner. It was terrible. You'll see. But first, I was messing around with these capture cards, and I thought that because I had collected so many, I could use them to put into the mob spawner, if that makes sense. Like, I could choose what mob goes in the mob spawner. But that's not what they do at all. And honestly, I think they're useless.
Let's see if I have any good capture cards. Infected Drowned. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna farm any of these.
Who wants to
These guys are just hogging up the room. Dude, fall into the
See, as I said, like, these guys just got stuck and ruined my spawner.
Okay, these guys can be replaced, I guess. Okay, look at all these guys. They're all stuck.
So after clearing these guys out, I just made a few final preparations, repaired all of my armor to the max, and got ready to go back to my base.
You know what I want to do?
This time I was actually prepared to fight and ready to take back my house.
At my base. Because we're going to have to take it back. I don't know how the spores are spreading again, but let's find out. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep. Okay, let's get a look at what's going on here. So, okay, so we've got a big orb. I'm feeling watched, apparently. That's, we've got this monstrosity over. We got just infected dudes walking, like, why right next to my house? Look at my house. I built this thing right here. It was all set up, nice for Halloween. This thing is coming for me, bro. Get away. Oh my god. Can we take it out? How much health? Dude. What do you do against that thing?
After narrowly escaping death, what am I supposed to do here? Like, there's a ginormous spider spore monster just attacking me, and my house is being overrun by this giant orb just right next to it, which is just brilliant, and I didn't know what to do. At this point, I was extremely confused on what to do, but eventually I did end up taking down the monstrosity, and I just realized that it's actually not called a monstrosity, it's a calamity. But in the video I thought it was monstrosity, so you're gonna have to deal with that. It's blowing up. What is it doing? It's taking down my house, no. What is going on?
Where's the monstrosity thing? Okay, there it is. Is that even it? Dude, this vampire hunter is just not gonna be having a good time. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Wait, did it die? I think it died.
I salvaged all the loot from the dead calamity. I kept saying monstrosity, but anyways, what you get from that is you actually get the reinforced terrestrial plate thing, which you can use to level up your leggings. So now my leggings and I believe my helmet were on the like living helmet and living armor too. So this was really good. It's extremely protective, and I wasn't worried about dying to anything at this point. I felt like a total badass. I made my way back to the giant orb, and now it was time to take this thing out. There was a ton of dangerous monsters inside, but I was sick of this thing next to my house, so it was now or never.
Oh. Chill, buddy.
Oh!
What is hitting me? I'm just getting blown up. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Uh-oh. I'm just getting destroyed right now. Oh, my house! No! No! They took my house! How rude. My poor house. Oh my gosh. What is hitting me? Oh! Whoa! Bro. Like, look at this. It just destroys your protection. Or, durability, I mean.
Not sure what I'm going to do about these calamities and these spore things and just everything's going wrong. But I did find out that I could make a stronger sword. It just required a bunch of the things that I already had, so it was perfect.
Okay, we got a living core. Now we need a fleshy bone. Alright, claw here. Fleshy claw there. Dense muscle. Living core. Armor fragments and fleshy bone, and then string and refining agent. Oh. Infected. What is that? Is that good?
Yet again, after making the new sword, I was ready to go and start taking down the orb. I had this freezer thing, which destroys all the spore blocks, so I set that thing up and started clearing out the monsters while it did its magic.
Get going, clearing this out. It's working. It's not working very quickly, but it's definitely working. Whoa! Where's my arrows? I have no arrows. I just need to... I'll come back. Oh. Prepare.
But after getting my arrows, soon enough, I found another calamity.
Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh my god. What was that? Whoa, whoa. Oh, getting sucked in. Stop. Give me away. What is going on? What is that? Is that like part of the spore thing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yep, definitely is. And in fact, it's coming straight for me. It's coming straight for me. This must be another one of the monstrosities. Uh-oh. I'm destroying this thing. I'm outmaneuvering it. Ooh! Getting outmaneuvered, buddy. What you gonna do? Did I get it? Oh my gosh, I destroyed that thing. Oh. Kill.
Okay, unfortunately my recording was
Where are
paused,
these
but
guys
I
coming
did end up taking down the spore sphere, and I also took down another one of those blimp calamities. I was really upset about this, that my recording was paused, but oh well.
Why was my recording paused? I took down this whole thing. I mean, to be fair, all I did was shoot the little guy in the middle, but there's still a bunch of stuff happening on the outside, and I'm still feeling watched, apparently, so I don't even think it's over yet, but at least we took down the middle part. Yeah, my mental health is just dying, but at least we took this out, so at least I'm glad we can come back and start rebuilding our house, finally. As if that wasn't long enough overdue, but... So, what's going wrong here? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Another one of these? It is not happy to see me. Gosh. Oh great, just destroy my house. Whoa. My gosh. Oh, I took it out. Okay. What is this? Oh, my house is even more ruined.
At this point, I was convinced there was something wrong with my mod pack, because why were there so many calamities spawning? And where were they spawning from? I already took down the sphere. I couldn't figure this out. But then, I got an Eye of the Vigil, and it all made sense.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, as you can see, all of these spore monsters are actually underground. So, not only were they spawning above ground, but there was also a whole ecosystem underground. This was just... Why right under my house? Like, I can't understand that. But then I found this big freaking worm and another calamity. Like, great.
What? There's a giant worm.
And this worm was just ready to destroy me, and honestly, it nearly did.
Oh. I mean, this thing just... Yeah, okay, that thing's got it, bro. Out of here. Alright, I'm gonna not deal with that worm for right now. I think I'm better off doing something new. And that new thing, I know exactly what it's going to be. I'm going to the nether. Let's do that. I have no idea what's in the nether in this mod pack, so... let's go figure that out. Okay, we've got the obsidian. Where's the flint and steel?
Yup, I was gearing up to go to the nether, and with my luck, I knew there would just be some overpowered magma lava beast waiting for me as soon as I entered the portal, so I wanted to be prepared as possible.
Okay, where's the
as
gravel?
prepared as possible.
There it is. Okay. How is it possible that I took 17 pieces of gravel to get 1 flint? That's like ridiculously bad luck. I'm gonna build the nether portal like over here. I'm gonna make its own room. We just need some more variety in this house, to be honest. All right, the Freaky Knight's nether is now going to be explored. Let's see what we got in here. All right, nothing really around here yet. Let's see what we got going on over here. Okay, we have a floating squid. Some random miscellaneous monsters.
The only thing waiting for me immediately upon entering was these strange little ghast ghost things that did literally nothing. And then I kept flying around looking for structures, but the nether was actually pretty barren.
A lot of nether fog. Wow, it is like impossible to see. What the heck? There's a dinosaur in the lava. Whoa! Really big squid.
The nether as of this point was actually not very dangerous, but the real danger came with my sanity level. Every second that I was in here, I was near monsters, and it was dark, so my sanity level, the little brain in the corner, was just going down and down and down, and you'll see that turns into a very big problem eventually.
Totem.
I kept finding a bunch of tiny little places, and this one had a totem, which was pretty good. And then I found this like little witch shrine place, which had nothing. And then I found a cursed... You know what? You'll see. You'll see.
Here's something. We have got a villager sleeping in a bed in the nether. Dare I? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's cursed. Sorry, Mr. Villager, you're dead. Is there anything else around here? Whoa. Here's something.
Yeah, so this was the best structure that I had found up to this point. It was like a giant piglin castle with a bunch of dangerous mobs and these mushroom men.
Okay, what is going on? Why are there mushrooms?
Eventually, I basically cleared out all the piglins guarding the castle and made my way inside. There was a little bit of loot, but I felt like I was missing something. Like, it felt like there should be a lot more.
Getting all this gold. This is some good stuff. Gosh. I must say the loot in here is pretty bad. There's nothing really here, though. Whoa.
So after exploring the entirety of this little castle, I made my way out and I found a little structure nearby, but for some reason this just tanked my sanity levels. You'll see this becomes a huge problem, and it is actually very dangerous as soon as your sanity levels cross a certain threshold.
Whoa. These guys are not happy to see me. And I'm tweaking out. Can I kill these things? Maybe. Oh yeah, okay, so you actually can't do anything against these. Just gotta get back to the portal. This is terrible. Let's get out of here.
Luckily, I was able to escape and get back into my house without dying.
Is my, like, sanity unrecoverable now? That would not be ideal. That would not be ideal one bit. Come on, come on. I guess I just gotta sit here until this recovers.
Anyways, after like a whole day of waiting around and then eventually going to sleep, my sanity level was back at a ideal spot. So I went back into the nether and I found like one tiny thing, and then my sanity level dropped so low so quickly, so I just had to leave again. By this point, I was very, very sick of the sanity level, and I didn't know what to do, so I just waited around for a bit, and then I decided to go back to my house. But there was something there waiting for me.
Oh my god.
Narrowly escaping, I decided to fly back over and see what was really going on, and I see this... Like, there's so many calamities. Look at this. There's this guy, the giant worm thing, and then there was another one of those catapult launcher guys, but I had to take out the worm thing eventually, so I decided to get that out of the way right now. Finally, I took it down, but that just triggered a horde of new spore mobs to spawn. Like, this is just a never-ending cycle. I don't know what to do. But anyways, there was also still the other catapult launcher, and with a new wave of enemies attacking me, I had to be very careful.
Why are there so many spore mobs? Like, I don't understand. I'm about to die.
Fleeing to my new base again, I discovered that I could no longer sleep because the witches were just keeping me up in the little mob spawner thing. So I made a little panic room, and this was going to be the first preparation for absolutely taking down the spore army. Like, I needed this thing gone. It was enough. My house needed to be recovered. What is this, 71 days in the making so far? Haven't done the day timer, so I don't know if that's completely accurate. But anyways, this
panic room,
gosh, it was just terrible. So the panic room was built, and then the next day I went back and decided to take down the rest of the spore mobs.
You can die too. Look at my house.
Look at the amount of spore mobs underground. Where do I even go from here? Like, I knew there was an infection underground, but I don't know where to go. I don't know where these caves are connected. I don't know where the hive mind is. So At this point, I was basically just running around hopeless. So I made this new thing. I low-key forgot what it was called, but it scans the area and tells you where the important spore mobs are. So I placed that down, hoping that I would be able to find out where the important stuff was that I could take down and start rebuilding my house. And it ended up spitting out a piece of paper alerting me that there was an anomaly close by. So I went to check it out, and it was the catapult guy. And this was probably the most cinematic fight ever. Like, just watch. This thing.
The hell, dude? Oh my god, it's still in there. This thing does something. There we go. Finally died.
Thankfully, I took it down and decided to go check on my house, which was destroyed.
My house is just decimated. There's an Enderman attacking me.
I decided I wanted to go to the stronghold the next day, but when I left my house, I found a bunch of these spore monsters rolling around outside.
What the fuck? What is this?
Anyways, after that encounter, I made my way to the stronghold. I wanted to see where the Ender Dragon was because I just needed a change of pace. So I was exploring this place for a little while, finding these raptors, finding the incomplete pigs everywhere. Just what? This mod pack is so random, but anyways, I was exploring the stronghold for a while, and eventually I came across the portal room.
This is the worst structure I've ever seen. There's an amethyst crystal.
And then after this, I found this strange boss, which I'm familiar with from Mousie's mobs. He's pretty easy to take out, so this didn't take too much effort.
This guy does no damage.
Same way. Seriously. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
First time I like it.
What?
I'm actually
I took down this guy, and then I made my way out of the stronghold area in the cave, and I was just greeted by a ton of monsters instantaneously, which was great. At this point also, my insanity levels were extremely low, so I had to go and gather some flowers to make another flower hat. But then I made my way to discover some new structures, and I found these ender golem things, which had 100 health, so they should have been pretty strong. But with my god tier gear, I mean, they were no match for me. And then after dealing with them on the outside, I just murdered their children for some reason.
Oops. Why does this house just have a tree on top of it? There's nothing in this house. Why does getting wet lower my brain? Oh, and there's just invisible skeletons.
Yeah, I was kind of like just rambling to myself here.
Whoa.
But then I made my way over and found this boss bar for
this
Umthi
MF.
the Sunbird.
Dude, one time in the past video, I had to deal with this guy. Not fun at all. Okay. Like, oh. What is it? Okay. Okay, I'm in. What is going on? I have bad remembrance about these things.
This boss, just all it does is spawn a ton of minions that heal it over and over and over
I'm just
again.
getting
And
destroyed,
honestly, I should have just
actually.
skipped out of this because it drops nothing good anyways. But I decided that I wanted to get my revenge on this thing, so I spent the next like 5 minutes fighting it and killing down all of its little minions that keep healing it.
But the healers just never stop spawning, so... Alright, let's go, buddy. Yep, and he knocks you away. Oh my god. Shoots lasers at you. Can't hit him for some reason. Oh!
After killing that MF, I had a nice sleep and looked around for a few more structures, and I quickly found a village.
There's a look at this crocodile. He's going... Oh, he's got that guy. I'm gonna save him. Get back here. Got you, bro. Dang, my sword's actually on half health already. That's pretty...
Anyways, I got home and added some new enchantments to my sword, and this was all in preparation for taking down the Ender Dragon. To be honest, I spawned in the eyes in creative because I thought that there would be some like new content in the end. So, alright, you know what? I admitted it, so I don't want to hear any comments about that. But yeah, in case you were wondering, those eyes were not gotten legitly.
Oh. Unfortunately, my guy's gonna start tweaking out, but oh well. And there it is.
This Ender Dragon fight was a little bit difficult because, as you can see, these pillars are all hiding the end crystals in them. Like, they're not just wide out in the open. Like, it couldn't be that easy. But the Ender Dragon fight is the exact same. You do the same steps as just breaking the pillars, or the end crystals, I should say. But yeah, I mean, this was not the most exciting fight, but it did get a bit exciting when you take a look at my mental health in about 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh! Got that one. climb up this tower. Oh shit.
Now, right here, take a look at my brain level. Look how fast it is decreasing. Why? Why did this happen? It just dropped from 50% to 0 in about 2 seconds, which totally cooked me for the entirety of this Ender Dragon fight.
Get out of here, Ender Dragon. I need to take this thing out quick. Can't see anything. This thing's annoying, dude. See if I can make another garland. Okay. So there it is. Why?
Finally, I was able to take down the Ender Dragon after a long battle and make my way back home to regenerate my mental sanity. At this point, I really wanted to explore the Outer End Islands, but my brain level was so low for this entire fight, so I just had to find a solution to that first.
Oh. Nope. Oh, this is where it all began. Little portal right there. It's the little town I went to. Alright. I guess I will make my way over here. What the heck? Oh, it's a horse. Never mind. Where's these guys' waystone? What's up, man? Mr. Golem. Do these guys not have a waystone? Bruh.
I explored a little bit of the old structures that I used to be at, and then I found a big, just radioactive place with a bunch of the spores, which was actually really good because I got a ton of arrows and everything I needed to repair my gear.
Wandering trader, bro. You picked the wrong spot to be, man. Gosh dang it, bro. Oh! Damn! Oh. You know what? Get all this TNT. Oh my gosh.
Then the only other, like, noteworthy thing is I found this guy just stuck in the cobwebs. He wasn't a danger just because he was stuck, but yeah, pretty scary guy. The Wendigo. Next, nearby, I found a desert pyramid, as you can see here, a just ginormous one, but I got mining fatigue, so I couldn't get in normally, and so I just blew myself in, like blew up in with the TNT that I got.
What do I have? TNT? Alright, I just need a flint. Let's break in with the TNT. Okay, got the flint. Let's blow the... Oh my gosh, it's Herobrine. Oh, jeez.
The desert pyramid had literally no good loot, so I left it, and there was just a barrage of monsters for me to take out. But at this point, what have I been doing? Like, I fought the Ender Dragon, I explored a bunch of useless structures that had nothing. Like, why am I doing that? I need to focus on the main task at hand and take down the spore monsters.
Where are these things coming from?
Yeah, I mean,
That
what am I
goes
doing?
all the
Look
way
at
up,
this.
I
I'm
guess.
messing around on a ladder to nowhere.
This is so
Why?
stupid. Why am I going
Why
with
am I
this thing?
doing that? And then I looted another one of those little camps, the spore camps, so I got a bunch of arrows, so I guess that was good. But I needed to lock in if I ever wanted a chance of reclaiming my house.
Oh. He's trying to hurt me, is he? Goodbye. Almost back to my house, but found this strange thing with... Gosh dang it. The birds. This
Great. I mean, I don't know why I'm just messing around with the birds, but I kept running, and I actually ran right by the ship, which took me right next to my old house again. And this time I got one last good look at the big orb of gunk biomass, and then I decided that I wanted to just get rid of this completely, so I started blowing it up with TNT, but for some reason that didn't work. Like, it was just not blowing up at all, which was kind of frustrating, but oh well.
Okay. Let's light that TNT up. This isn't doing as much as I thought it would. In fact, it's not doing anything at all.
I checked the little thing that scans for any anomalies, and there was none nearby, so I knew that I basically had defeated the spore armies, but this thing is so ugly, like, I just wanted to get rid of it, so I tried burning it, which didn't work, and then I tried the TNT again, which also didn't work, which was confusing me, so then I started messing around with the TNT in a different spot to see if that stuff was just indestructible, and nope, just didn't work at all. So...
Okay, I guess my TNT is just unusable.
So then what did I do is I went into this cave, I guess. And there was just an army of spore monsters waiting here. So now I knew exactly what I was going to do. It was just time to get all of my materials and just get rid of the underground part. This is where the spore was spreading from. And look at all the mobs I'm fighting here. Like, there's just a ton. And then there was also something glowing in the wall, which I built over to. So that thing, I think, was spreading more spores.
This is not ideal. Let's get to that thing, though. Dude, the TNT explosion doesn't do anything. Oh my. Alright, we're good. There's just this thing here.
At this point, my mental health was so bad that I just ended up leaving. And I vowed to come back very soon to take this stuff out, because how many days in the making is this? Like, I just have to get my house back. That was the main goal of this whole part. And I did a good job taking down most of the beasts and the hive mind, but there was one step left, and that was to clear the underground area. So I started gearing up. I made a bunch of the stuff that I thought I would need, and I started gathering materials. Plenty of gold, just in case. You know what? I could make a lot of golden apples, which would actually be really good. Let's do that. What the heck is going on? Well, what? All right. Okay, we can take the milk bucket. We've got the TNT now. We should be all set. Okay, CDF. We need more of those. Where is them? We can take the blue ice. It's now or never. We need to just take down the skull once and for all. Ice canister. Perfect. CDF. How do you make that again? Oh. CDU. My bad. Super easy to make. We can make a bunch. Okay. Bunch of ice canisters. Bunch of CDUs. Those all on up here. Let's organize the inventory a little bit. This is going to be epic, this fight. We'll get a few more of those flower hats. And then I'm going to be ready to fully take down the spores. No more messing around. Let's get all these dandelions. Cut down some trees to get apples. These spores are going to have no chance at all. I'm telling you. Alright. Okay. Only have enough for 4 more, but...
And finally, after a lot of preparation, I had everything I needed, plenty of CDUs, which are the things that just destroy the spores, and I was ready to go back. So this was the final attack. Let's do this and end the spore massacre once and for all.
Okay, let's see if there's any anomalies near here. No anomaly. Okay, that's great. Okay. CDU 1. Let's go down here. Drop off CDU 2. Whoa! What is hitting me? Whoa. Crap. Already taken a lot of damage, but it's okay. Good. Can go a bit deeper. Drop off another CDU right here. Perfect. This area. Drop off another one right here. Ice canister. There you go. Say goodbye to the spores. Say goodbye to the spores. It's being taken out at a very fast rate. There we go. One more in this other corner. We should be all set. One should honestly go over here. I think that's what I will do. This can break. I don't want to see this reconstructed mind anywhere. Whoa! Explosion going off in the distance. Let's get some sleep first, though. What's going on? What's going on here, buddy? Is this still working? This one did a great job. Wow. Let's relocate it. What is that? Something was glowing for a sec. It's going to be going right there. Start clearing that out. Did a great job already. I'm getting a lot of these frozen, decayed biomass. See if that does anything. Meaty ice cream. Interesting. Okay. These are all getting destroyed. It's good. What's going on down here? Let's check it out. Okay, so we do have a little bit more areas. And over here. Guess it goes deeper than I thought. I don't know where this yellow liquid's coming from, but we can attempt to destroy it, which I see if we can block it off. There we go. No more of this gross stuff. Bile. Ew. Uh-oh. Let's get over here. Could definitely put another CDM, or whatever it's called over here. CDU. Let's blow this joint up. I don't understand why this TNT doesn't work. Okay. What's going on here? I think I'm gonna make a few more CDUs. Okay, I'm back over here. And I made 13, one for each ice canister that I own. You can see the progress is going great on clearing out the spore. Oh, there we go. My night vision's back. I don't know why it, like turns off and on. I don't understand it, but oh well. Whoa. There's definitely some stuff going on down here. Let's get this out of here. Whoa. Get out of here, fungus. Uh-oh. Here's another area. Got another CDU just for you guys. Here we go. More. Even more over here. Oh, that guy just died. We're doing a great job, though. Stop it. Even got ourselves some diamonds. Uh-oh. Great. There's another ecosystem here. Get rid of all that. Okay. Back at the surface. Think that we got everything, finally. We used every CDU, which was like 20 of them total. And I'm not seeing any new stuff, so I think we finally did it. Okay, well, I guess here's something. Let's use the final CDU right there. And we can finally say goodbye to the spores. Wait, what is this? Let's see this thing. Okay, well, guess we should move this one. We've done it. We've taken down the spores. I actually can't believe that. Whoa! My character is still freaking out, though. What's going on over here? Okay, we're moving one of the CDUs over there. That one's out. We're gonna have to move this one. There we go. Whoa. Where's my flower hat? We've officially done it. There is no more spores anywhere. Let's double check this thing. Biomass. No anomalies detected. Feels good, man. It really does feel good. I can't believe we did it. I guess the only thing left to do before the end of the 100 days is fix my house. This thing has been through a lot. Yeah, that's about all I've got to say about it, but it has been through a lot, so I think it's only right that we fix it up back to how it's supposed to be. Everyone just enjoy me fixing my house. And that will be all. Fix that. Let's see what's going on down here. Let's get rid of all these infected planks. Property value wouldn't be very high, but I kept those around. Clean up this little lawn.
What is that?
Gosh. It's freaking me out, man. Need a little more wood and then we're all set. Oh. Ow. In fact, let's add some more chests to this, and we're done. There it is. We've done it. Okay, stop. I'm trying to record the outro. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. It took a lot of hard work and effort. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. We did it, everyone. So I'm very proud of this world. It's come a long way. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video.